about the Stokes theorem. What is Stokes theorem? Here, so divergence theorem we have seen. What is divergence theorem? See here, it is the surface integral is equal to what? Volume integral. Means double integral is equal to triple integral. Surface integral of normal component of vector point function f bar over and closed surfaces. It is equal to the volume integral of divergence of f bar taken throughout the volume V enclosed by the surfaces. Okay, and some examples we have seen. Now, what about the Stokes theorem? So here Stokes theorem is nothing but it is again a surface integral of the normal component of curl of f bar, okay, taken over an open surfaces. Here see in the divergence theorem the surface is closed. Now in the Stokes theorem surface is open. Now we are taking the surface integral over an open surface S, okay, bounded by the closed curve C. Okay, suppose if we have a curve like this, okay, or suppose we have a curve, this is the closed curve, suppose, okay, so suppose this is our closed curve. What is this? Whatever that, and this is the surface, okay, and if we take this f bar over this surface, this is our f bar, and what is this? This is suppose a normal n cap, okay, and this is the open surface, and our closed curve is this C, closed curve, okay. So if we just take the surface integral of normal component of f bar, okay, of curl of f bar, normal component of what? Curl of f bar. What is curl of f bar? Del cross f bar, okay. So here this is nothing but surface integral of normal component of curl of f bar. This is my curl of f bar dot n cap. N cap dot n cap means normal component of curl of f bar over an open surfaces. This is same as what? It is a line integral of tangential component of f bar taken around the curve C. Line integral is nothing but what? F bar dot dr bar. This is a close, this indicate close curve, okay. It means in the Stokes theorem we have double integration is equal to what? Single integral, means surface integral is equal to line integral. In divergence theorem we have surface integral is equal to what? Volume integral, okay. So this is another way to find out the line integral with the help of Stokes theorem, or it is actually the another way to find out the surface integral with the help of line integral. Both way you can think, okay. So either you can find out the surface integral or otherwise you can find out the line integral, but I think surface integral is more simpler here. So how it is, let us see with the help of example. But before that, what is the Stokes theorem? It is the surface integral. So the surface integral of normal component of what? Curl of f bar. This is our curl of f bar. Okay. Taken over an open surfaces is equal to the line integral of tangential. This is line integral. F bar dot dr bar means line integral. Line integral of tangential component of the f bar along the curve C. Okay. So this is the Stokes theorem. Now let us see the example on this. Example 1. So what is the example? Suppose if we have evaluate again, there may be a question in online exam. So what is the statement of Stokes theorem? So this is the Stokes theorem. Double integration of del cross f bar dot n cap ds is equal to surface integral of f bar dot dr bar over C. Okay. So evaluate this. What we have to evaluate? Double integration means surface integral of what? Del cross f bar. See in divergence theorem there is a del dot f bar of over triple integral. This is ds bar. If n cap is not there, this is dot ds bar is there over the surfaces for f bar is equal to, what is f bar? Yi plus zj plus xk. Okay, where s is the surface of paraboloid, where s is surface of paraboloid. What is that paraboloid? z is equal to 9 minus x square minus y square. Okay, comma z is greater than z greater than equal to 0. So this is what, this is the example. Now let us see the answer of this. Now we just, if we want to find out this surface integral, so by, so therefore by divergence theorem you may find out line integral, or you can find out what, surface integral. Okay, so just hold for a minute. हेलो, हाँ, हाँ बोल. आपला बी करात का मग? पाच आपल्या तीन आणि त्या दोन पाच, ठीक आहे. हा ठीक आहे, काय अडचण नाही. हो हो हो, ठीक आहे. Okay, so see here, so we just, either you can find out what, line integral, or otherwise you can find out simply the surface integral. So both the uh, conditions we will discuss here. So you, how to find out surface integral we haven't seen yet. Okay, so let us see how we can find out the surface integral. Okay, so for surface integral what we want del cross f bar. Okay, just find out the del cross f bar. What is the del cross f bar? Okay, so del cross f bar here, for surface integral we are not going to use here Stokes theorem. Understand, we are using the we will use the Stokes theorem afterwards. First we'll find the surface integral. Okay, without using the Stokes theorem, because if we use the Stokes theorem you need to calculate f bar dot dr bar. Okay, that we will also calculate, but before that let us see how the surface integral works here. Okay, so now we want f bar is equal to what here, f bar is equal to yi plus zj plus xk. And what is del cross f bar? Del cross f bar is equal to simply, see, cross means what, determinant. Okay, so if you remember this, we have seen this in the previous unit. Del cross f bar nothing but ijk. Let us see, let me show you that, what is that del cross f bar, where it is, yes it is here. See, this is del cross f bar, ijk dabba by dabba is dabba by dabba by dabba by dabba z, f1 f2 f3. Okay, so the same thing we are using here. So this is ijk dabba by dabba x, dabba by dabba y, dabba by dabba z. And then here f1 is nothing but y. See here, this is f1, this is f2, and this is f3, f1i plus f2j plus f3k. So f1 is y, f2 is z, and f3 is x, and solve this determinant. Okay, so let us see what is it. So this determinant is what, I as it is, partial derivative of x with respect to y is 0, partial derivative of z with respect to z is 1. So this is I. Okay, this minus this, so this is minus I, minus of I. Let us check that. So we are taking this. Now j as it is, minus j as it is. Okay, and what is the derivative? Just cross multiply. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1, derivative of y with respect to z is 0, so this is 1, so therefore minus j is there. And then k for these two, just all these two. Derivative of z with respect to derivative of z with respect to x is 0, derivative of y with respect to y is 1, and minus is there, so this is minus of k. This is minus I minus j minus k. Del cross f bar is nothing but minus I minus j and minus k. Okay. Now, what is n cap here? This is very important. How we just find out n cap? Okay, so let me explain everything about n cap, because this n cap plays crucial roles while finding the surface integrals here. Okay, so let me show you what is that n cap. So in three coordinate system, three-dimensional system actually, x y z represents what? X represent unit vector I, y represent unit vector j, and z represent unit vector k. Okay, now here s is what? S is the surface of paraboloid. What is that paraboloid? Z is equal to 9 minus x square minus y square, but z is 0. Therefore, here if we put z is equal to 0, what I get? So at z is equal to 0, our surface is as z is equal to 0, surface is simply the circle x square plus y square is equal to 9 in xy plane. Am I right? Because see, if you put 0 here, z is equal to 0, this is 9 minus x square minus y square. So these both term come to this side and they become plus. So x square plus y square is equal to 9. Okay, so that is the thing here. That's why I have written this circle x square plus y square is equal to 9. So as z is 0. So our surface is the surface of the circle actually. It is a circle x square plus y square is equal to 9 in xy plane. Suppose this is it is a standard circle actually in xy plane. And now for this plane, what is n cap? N cap is a unit vector perpendicular to this plane. Plane means xy plane. Okay, suppose if we think about the three-dimensional system, suppose if we have this is x, this is y, and this is z. Okay, our circle is here. This is the circle. X square plus y square is equal to 9, suppose. And the unit vector perpendicular this xy plane is what? It is our k cap. Okay, x along x axis there is I vector, along y axis there is j vector, and along z axis there is k vector, unit vector k. And as our circle is in xy plane, so therefore n cap is nothing but what? It is a unit vector perpendicular to the xy plane. So here n cap is here n cap is unit vector normal. Normal means perpendicular, normal to xy plane. Am I right? Normal to xy plane. And therefore a unit vector normal to xy plane is nothing but our, so therefore n cap is nothing but k. Are you getting this? So our, this is our n cap. N cap is nothing but k. So hope you got this. And now what is my answer here? So n cap is equal to k. We want a normal component of curl of f bar. What is normal component of curl of f bar? So therefore del cross f bar dot n cap. This is equal to, what is del cross f bar? Minus I minus j minus k. Dot product with n cap is nothing but k. Okay, see here, this is del cross f bar and this is n cap here, n cap. Now take the dot product. So dot product of two vector a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. A1 is minus 1, a2 b1 is 0 because I is not here in this. Okay, a2 is minus 1, b2 is 0, a3 is minus 1 and b3 is 1. So therefore this is minus 1 into 1, this is equal to, or let me write it in precise way. So this is equal to what? Minus 1 into 0 plus minus 1 into 0 plus minus 1 into 1. And the answer is what? It is minus 1. This is del cross f bar dot n cap. Normal component of del cross f bar. And therefore surface integral of del cross f bar dot n cap ds, this is equal to over s, this is equal to what? Minus of 1, this is minus 1. Okay, this is minus of 1 into ds is nothing but dx dy, and surface is nothing but our region a, area of circle simply, isn't it? So this is what, this is nothing but minus as it is, and area of circle, what is region a? A is nothing but circle. Okay, area of circle x square plus y square is equal to 9. And what is the area of circle? Okay, area of circle is nothing but pi r square, radius is nothing but 3. So this is minus into pi of 3 square, and this is simply minus 9 pi. This is my answer of the surface integral. Good. Okay, so have you got this? Now this is the one method to find out the surface integral, or otherwise we have another method to find out the surface integral. And what is it? See, by using the Stokes theorem. Okay, so with the help of Stokes theorem also we can evaluate this integral. Let us see how it is. Or with the help of Stokes theorem, by using Stokes theorem. Okay, so check whether you have just whatever the simplest way you have. I will just give you the, I will open you the both options. Okay, and whatever the simpler, just select that and go for that. Okay, so what is the Stokes theorem here? So by Stokes theorem, what is Stokes theorem? Surface integral of del cross F bar dot n cap ds over the surface open surfaces is equal to what? Line integral of tangential component of, sorry, this is not double integration, this is single integral. Line integral of tangential component of a vector point function F bar around the curve C, closed curve C. Now, instead of this, we are trying to find out this. What is our F bar dot dr bar? This is f1 dx plus f2 dy plus f3 dz. So this is same as what? Integration over C f1 dx plus f2 dy plus f3 dz. Okay, so this is nothing but over C. What is f1? See, f bar is given here. F bar is nothing but where it is, yes, f1 is y, f2 is z, and f3 is x. Okay, so this is y dx plus f2 is z dy plus f3 is x dz. Okay, now this is y dx plus z dy plus x dx. But see here, if we see z is equal to 0, and this implies dz is also 0. Okay, so therefore these two terms will automatically become 0. Okay, and this is equal to integration y dx over c. Call it as 1. Now we need to just check what is the value of y here. Okay, now so either convert this integration in terms of x or in terms of y. Okay, or otherwise you just have to find out the parametric equation of that. So but what is c? C is what? Our c is circle. X square plus y square is equal to 9. Okay, and what are the parametric equation of circle? X is equal to 3 cos theta, y is equal to 3 sin theta. Okay, and what is dx? Okay, r cos theta, r sin theta. Probably you have seen this. Okay, and dx is nothing but minus 3 sin theta d theta. Okay, dy we don't know because y dx is there only, and theta runs from what? 0 to theta is equal to 2 pi. These are the limits. Okay, and see what about this integral. Whole becomes substitution part. Okay, make it in, okay, purple. Now what is this integration? This is nothing but, now substitute. Theta runs from what? It is 0 to 2 pi. Y is nothing but, see here, 3 sin theta. Okay, and dx is nothing but minus 3 sin theta d theta. Okay, so this is nothing but what? Minus 9 outside, it is 0 to 2 pi, and this is sine square theta d theta. Okay, and what is the answer of this sine square theta? So you may have another approach to solve this. This is minus 9 integration 0 to 2 pi. We have a result for this. What was that? So sine square theta is nothing but what? So 1 uh, cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. This is the result, and this is sine square theta is equal to, this is 1 plus cos theta divide cos 2 theta divided by 2. This is the result because we don't have the standard result for sine square theta. We have that result, but it is in terms of what? Reduction formulas. I am not going to just introduce that reduction formulas here. Okay, so because they, though they are simple, no doubt, but those who have come from the first year and second year engineering course, so they actually understand what is the reduction formulas. But for diploma course students, so they just, it is somewhat confusing, so I am not going to explain that here. So I am just solving this integral in our traditional way. So just replace this sin square theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2 into d theta. Now this 9 by 2 is outside, minus 9 by 2 is there. Integration of 1 is theta, and integration of cos theta is nothing but plus sine 2 theta divided by 2 from 0 to 2 pi. For upper limit, this is 2 pi. This is equal to minus 9 by 2 as it is. For upper limit, it is 2 pi minus 0 because sine 4 pi is 0. Okay, and minus for lower limit, it is totally 0. And what I get here, minus 9 by 2 into 2 pi, and both the values get cancelled and we'll get minus 9 pi. See, in both cases, we'll get the same answer. Okay, so here, if you solve it by line integral, it is also 9 minus 9 pi. If you solve it by surface integral, it is also 9 minus 9 pi. So you need to calculate some extra things for the surface integral, but in line integral you just have to integrate it in proper channel, and just find out what is like convert what are the parametric equation of the curve. That is the only part here. Okay, but if you think about the surface integral also, it is very simple. Just you need to practice it more. Okay, uh, because here there is a concept of n cap. You need to understand it in proper way so that you can find out the correct value of n cap. If n cap is wrong, your whole answer become wrong. Okay, so hope you understand this example. Let us see some few examples depend on this. So some example, same example is here, example number 2. In next upcoming examples, I will just use either surface integral or line integral. You may use whatever you can, whatever you have understand. Okay. So let us see the example. Evaluate this line integral over c e raised to x dx plus 2y dy minus z, sorry, minus dz, where c is the curve, where c is the curve x square plus y square is equal to 4 comma z is equal to 2. Okay, so see, it is either you can find out line integral or our curve is closed. Okay, so that's why also we can find out what we can also find out the uh, line integral with the help of Stokes theorem, or you may use the Green's theorem here also because the curve is closed here again. Okay, you may use Green's theorem, but we want the surface for that Green's theorem, so there may be a difficulty, but I think we can solve this by Stokes theorem also. Okay, let us use the Stokes theorem. What is the Stokes theorem? So by Stokes theorem, what is the surface integral of this? Okay, line integral is what? F bar dot dr bar over c close curve c. This is nothing but surface integral of del cross F bar dot n cap ds over the surface s, closed surface s. Okay, now call it as 1. Find out what is del cross F bar. F1, this is our F1, this is my F2, and this is my F3. F3 is nothing but minus 1. Isn't it? F1 dx plus F2 dy plus F3 dz. Directly F1 is put it over in the line integral. Okay, so that's why we have this F1, F2, F3. Now what is del cross F bar? So my del cross F bar is simply here determinant of I, J, K, dabba by dabba x, dabba by dabba y, dabba by dabba z, then F1, F2 and F3. Determinant complete. Okay, and now substitute the values. This is nothing but this is equal to I, J, K, dabba by dabba x, dabba by dabba y, dabba by dabba z. F1, what is F1? F1 is nothing but e raised to x. This is e raised to x. F2 is nothing but 2y. This is 2y. And f3 is nothing but minus 1. Determinant complete. Now try to solve this determinant and let us see what is the answer. So this is equal to I as it is. Partial derivative of minus 1 with respect to this is partial derivative of minus 1 with respect to y is 0. Partial derivative of 2y with respect to z is 0. Minus j. Partial derivative of minus 1 equal to x is 0. Partial derivative of e raised to x with respect to z is 0. Plus k. Partial derivative of this one. Partial derivative of 2y with respect to x is 0. Okay. This is 0. Minus partial derivative of e raised to x with respect to y is again 0. So see, everything becomes 0. So this is 0. Our del cross f bar is 0. As our del cross f bar is 0, everything on the right hand side becomes 0. Because this value is 0, so therefore automatically this surface integral becomes 0. And therefore from 1, what we have, so therefore from 1, line integral of f bar dot dr bar over the closed curve C, this is equal to what? Surface integral over the surfaces, this is 0 ds bar, and this is simply what? 0. Okay, because I think there is no need to write this. Okay, this is simply 0 because we know del cross f bar is 0, therefore everything becomes 0. And see how simple it is. Okay, so once if you know the Stokes theorem, and you if you find del cross f bar, so you'll get del cross f bar is 0, automatically that term becomes 0. And as that surface integral becomes 0, because we know surface integral is same as line integral, both if we compare, so automatically line integral becomes also 0. Okay, so instead of doing all these things, okay, instead of just finding the line integral, because if you go for a line integral there are some complications, because this function is not straightforward if you see. Okay, still if you know the parametric equation of circles are x is equal to 2 cos theta and x is equal, y is equal to 2 sin theta, so you need to substitute 2 cos theta in the power of e, and that might be difficult after while taking the integration. Okay, so that's why this is so simplest way to find out the line integral with the help of Stokes theorem. So if you encounter with such type of functions in the integrals or in the example, you may have some options. You may have another uh, roads to just go to the solutions. Okay, so just think about, and it is just you can understand, you can capture with the help of practice only. It is not understood by only one and two examples that I have explaining you here. Okay, you may have to practice some more example at home also, so that you can understand these all things. This is very very interesting apart from the syllabus, apart from the exam purpose. So these things you need to understand for your technical subjects also, because these things have many application in your subjects also, technical subjects in your branch also. Okay, so let us see some few questions regarding this also. Okay, so the next is example 3. So what is this example? Evaluate. Again, we have a surface integral. Evaluate the surface integral of del cross f bar dot ds bar dot n cap is there. If n cap is not there, then definitely ds bar is there. Okay, so this is dot ds bar. What is where s is what? Where S is the curve surface of S is the curve surface of curve. What is that curve? It is a paraboloid, surface of paraboloid, or you can see that like this, surface of paraboloid. What is that? X square plus y square is equal to 2z bounded by the plane, bounded by the plane z is equal to 2, where a bar is where a bar is 3 into x minus y I plus 2 into xz j plus xy into k. Okay, so this is my bar. Now we just have to solve this. Now simply we can solve this with the help of Stokes theorem. With the help of just surface integral. We are not using Stokes theorem here because surface integral it is very simple. Now what is del cross F bar? So here, what is del cross F bar? So my del cross F bar is simply determinant. This is I j k dabba by dabba x dabba by dabba y dabba by dabba z. And what is f1? F1 is nothing but 3 into 3x minus 3y. What is f2? It is 2xz. And what is f3? xy. Okay, and just find out this. What is it? So this is equal to I as it is, partial derivative of this xy with respect to y is nothing but x. Okay, so this is sorry, this is not like that. It's I is as it is. I partial derivative of this, it is 2x with respect to x is 2z. Okay, so this is 2z minus 0, sorry, minus 3. Okay, so just let me check what is this. 3 into xy plus 2xz and plus xy is there, and this is double I as it is. Okay, sorry, is that we have written wrong. This is I. Now the partial derivative of this with respect to y. So x is there, derivative of x y is 1 and x is there only, x minus partial derivative of this with respect to z is minus 2x, because derivative of z is 1 and 2x as it is minus j. And now partial derivative of this xy with respect to x is y minus partial derivative of this term with respect to z is 0 plus k is there. Partial derivative of this with respect to x is 2z. Okay, and minus partial derivative of this y with respect to 3x minus 3y is with respect to y is nothing but minus 3, and minus minus become plus 3. Okay, so what is my del cross f bar here? So del cross f bar is simply, therefore del cross f bar is equal to minus xi, because x minus 2x is nothing but minus x, minus yj plus 2z plus 3 into k. Okay, so this is my del cross F bar simply. Now what is n cap? Because the n cap is very important here. See, as z is equal to 2. So if we put z is equal to 2 over here, what I get? For z is equal to 2, for z is equal to 2, c is nothing but what? It is x square plus y square is equal to 2 into z is nothing but 2. So this is nothing but what? X square plus y square is equal to 4. Am I right? Which is a circle in xy plane. Which is circle in xy plane. Am I right? So as it is a circle in xy plane, so what is our k cap? Because same as that of previous, we have that circle in xy plane where we have seen. Okay, so this is C, circle in xy plane, and our n cap is nothing but k here. So that circle is x square plus y square is equal to 9. Just the radius is different here. Everything is same. So therefore n cap is equal to what? Therefore n cap is equal to nothing but k. And therefore del cross f bar dot n cap is equal to minus x I minus yj minus sorry plus 2z plus 3 into k dot n cap is nothing but k, and simply this is nothing but what, 2z plus 3 only. Okay, and see this is 2z plus 3, this is nothing but 2 into 2 plus 3, because z is equal to 2. Okay, so this is nothing but 7. Simply del cross f bar dot n cap is nothing but 7. Okay, hope you got this. And now just substitute this in the surface integral, and therefore consider the surface integral. Consider surface integral of del cross f bar dot ds bar over the open surface S. This is equal to what? This is surface integral of 7 into dx. Ds is nothing but dx dy over S. And what is this? 7 is constant. This is dx dy over the region R. What is the region R? It is the circle, area of the circle. Okay, because our curve is circle. And this is nothing but what? 7 into area of circle x square plus y square is equal to 4, and this is nothing but what, 7 into pi, r is nothing but 2 square, so this is 28 pi square unit, or 28 pi you can write. So this is my answer to this question. Okay, so hope you understand this. Is there any doubt in this question? So this is about the Stokes theorem. It is very simple, just you need to focus and you need to practice more and more question related with this. Okay, and so one more question, it is based on this. Let me check for that. It is also actually very simple. Where it is, where it is. Okay, so here the question is, prove that prove that so integration a bar cross r bar dot dr bar, this is equal to 2a bar into surface integral over s ds bar. Okay, over the curve C, where S is an open surface bounded by the closed curve C. Okay, so where S is open surface bounded by curve C. Okay, so let us see how it is. Here F bar is nothing but A bar cross R bar. Okay, so simply my F bar is equal to A bar cross R bar. Okay, and so we know the result. See, what is that? A bar cross, so that result we have seen. You may just have to remember that. So this that result is what? So this is A bar cross B bar cross C bar. This is equal to what? A bar dot C bar into B bar minus A bar dot B bar into C bar. Okay, quadruple cross product of three vectors. This is the result, and now we are going to use this result here. Okay, so what is that? Del cross f bar, simply, so by Stokes theorem we will use the Stokes theorem, but before that, what is del cross f bar? So del cross f bar is equal to del cross a bar cross r bar. A bar is nothing but a bar cross r bar, and this is simply what, our a bar into del dot r bar, or you can write that del dot r bar into a bar, same thing, minus here a bar dot del into r bar. Okay, plus r bar dot del into a bar minus r bar into del dot a bar, like this. Because we are operating del here, we need to apply here a vector identity that we have seen. Okay, so this result plus vector identity we are using here. And now what is the next step? Next step here is this is equal to, what is del dot r bar? It is 3. So del dot r bar is equal to 3, therefore this is 3 a bar. Okay, a bar dot del into r bar, this property we have already seen and we have proved that also. Its answer is equal to a bar, and this is nothing but plus 0, and del dot a bar is also 0, and this is nothing but what, 3 a bar minus a bar, and simply this is 2 a bar. Del cross a bar is equal to 0. And now apply the Stokes theorem. See, what is the Stokes theorem we have? So by Stokes theorem, what is that? Surface integral of, or what we have to find? Okay, so surface integral of or line integral of a bar dot dr bar over c, this is equal to what? Surface integral of del cross a bar dot ds bar, okay, over s. What is a bar? This is nothing but, it is given in the example, a bar cross r bar dot dr bar over c. This is equal to surface integral of del cross a bar, we have, it is 2 a bar dot ds bar over s, and you can take 2 a bar outside the integral, it is constant. So therefore what, therefore this line integral of a bar cross r bar dot dr bar over c, this is equal to 2 a bar surface integral of ds bar over s, and prove that we have. Okay, so this is the example based on the Stokes theorem. So just me you have understand all these things. Okay, just apply the Stokes theorem to evaluate some integral. I just give you some homework examples. Just practice them at home, because without practice it is not possible to understand these things. Okay, so use Stokes theorem to evaluate integration f bar dot dr bar over c, where f bar is equal to what? F bar is equal to xyi plus yzj plus z square k over a cube having open base and length of side of a cube is a unit, and length of side of cube is a unit. Okay, so this is the example. Just try this example at home. So let us give me some one more example for you. Just try it also. Evaluate surface integral of curl of f bar. Curl of f bar means del cross f bar dot ds bar over surfaces for the surface of paraboloid, for a surface of paraboloid. What is that paraboloid? Is z is equal to 9 minus x square plus y square, comma z is equal to 0, where f bar is given, f bar is equal to x square plus y minus 4 I plus 3xyj plus 2xz plus z square k. Okay, just try to solve this. uh, these are very simple examples.